Good evening or good night. It's kind of late right now. Time will be going back. Probably what about well, time is going back tonight. So we're falling back. So that's great for me because I don't like to wake up early in the morning, but I still have to get up. Um, I have quite a lot of stuff going on in this kitchen right now. This is my little work area. One day, hopefully, I'll have a bigger workstation and work area that I like to, where I can put my plants on and just make a mess and clean it up. Maybe the next day, but fortunately, I'm here in the kitchen. So once I make this mess tonight before I go to bed, I have to clean it up. I can't go to bed with all this stuff everywhere. Here is a spider plant that I repotted, and it grew over the summer, and it's very beautiful. It's actually called a spider plant, but it's a curly type spider plant, curly sue. So this is ready to go to a new owner. I'll put this over to the side. I just wanted to show you. And by the way, my name is Yvonne, and mostly everyone calls me Bonnie. So I'm getting ready to get started. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do first, but I'm going to do something. I got to repot some stuff, and the plans is to repot a lot of these plants that I haven't watered, like this one. This is a Wandering Jew. And the one that's outside my front door is this humongous. So I have quite a few on the other side, right in here. My lighting is not that great, so you have to bear with me. This is a little terrarium. And what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to add a few little rocks in the bottom of it. And I'm going to put regular potting soil in it. It's organic potting soil. And I'm going to put a variegated philodendron in it. So I'm going to get started. Like I said, I don't know which way I'm going because it's a little tiny work area that I'm working with. So just adding a few little pebbles, rocks at the bottom. And I'm getting ready to, I like to use my hands without gloves, and I really don't even like to use a scooper, but I'm going to use a little scooper. And I'm going to put this little scooper, put a little potting soil here. There we go. See it? And I'm going to have some of this hanging out. So, I'm going to also dab a little, it's called Take Root. It's like a little rooting hormones powder that you can sprinkle in your plant so it can kind of root a little fast. Help the roots. So let me get this. Come on. Okay. And I'm going to add it, put it through like this. I'm going to stick that. Come on, don't break on me. There we go. It's going to be real pretty. I might, I'm trying to think what else should I put in here. I can add just this is a variegated philodendron, and I can put maybe a little baby piece of another philodendron, a photos. To me, they're all in the same family. Let's see how I'm doing it. Okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pot all these pieces, and then once I dress them up, I'll probably come back and record it, because it's going to take a minute to kind of like decide on how I want to dress them up and what I'm going to put on them. The plan is I'm going to put like a string, and it's going to be able to hang. Here's one right here. Come on. And this is just a succulent, and this little bad boy right here is kind of like half dead. It's not. This was a sedum. But see, I'm just pulling this off right there. It's no good. It's just been hanging on. But the ones on the inside, like I said, my lighting is so bad. Maybe if I turn the light off. I don't know. I still can't see it that good. Let me see. I can't see it that good. But anyway, it's going to be on a pretty little string. And this is like a little sample. I just tried it out just to see if it was going to work. And it actually does work. So, but this is, like I said, variegated philodendron mixed with a little like one or two little potos, which is a philodendron too. To me, it's all in the same family. It looks kind of odd right now, but once I get it fixed up, it's going to be really pretty. I'm going to stick my hand in here. I think I might just add another to this philodendron. Let me see if it's going to be able to come through. There we go. Actually, I want to put both of them through it. Come on, boy. Here it comes. There we go. There we go. Okay. Much better. Okay. So I'm going to put this little bad boy to the side. And once I get finished, like I said, I'm going to come back with all of them. And I'm going to show you what they look like. Okay. This one right here is sedum coral. All you have to do is just have some potting soil, put them on the top of the potting soil, and they will just grow. So I wasn't for sure. This is just a little container. I don't know if I want to use a red one. I'm into the patriotic colors, red, white, and blue. Let's see. I'm not going to add any rocks in this one. I'm just going to just straight up put the soil in it. I'm thinking about using a small one because I don't have that much of potting soil. And as you can see, I'm kind of like undecided on which color and which ones to use. Okay. Here we go. Let's see the coral. A friend of mine, this lady I know, she was saying that she can't get anything to grow around her house. So I told her, I said, I guarantee you that the sedum coral will do just fine. So I'm starting her off with a nice little pot here. And it should do just fine. The weather here is pretty nice, so I know it will definitely come back next summer. I'm just going to lay that there. And there we go. It's not much in there, but it's enough to get it started. And I'm just going to add a little dirt to it. Okay. That's fine. So I found some succulent today. It's really pretty. Pretty. Maybe if I put it up in the light, you can see it. I don't know. I just have bad lighting right now. Once my little helper comes back, he'll be able to hook me up the right way with the lighting and everything. So, I have a little bit more of the sedum coral here in this one. So I think what I'm going to do, I am going to put this one. It says, "Welcome to my garden." Have a little drainage hole through it. Made a drainage hole. And I'm really not even going to add like the root hormones stuff to this because I know this will grow. And just kind of like put it in there. And I'm going to add a little bit of more potting soil. Just sprinkle a little bit. See? There we go. I have plenty of this outside too. I'm just trying to get a whole bunch of stuff together, so I can take everything out of here all at one time, and I'm just trying to get everything ready for next year. So this is like a giveaway. Now let me see. I have here some Wandering Jew. So I think what I'm going to do with this Wandering Jew, and I don't have a big bag of potting soil, as you can see. This is my organic. This is organic potting soil or potting mix by Miracle Grow. I think I'm just gonna make one out of here. Just add some a Wandering Jew. Make me a Wandering Jew. I need to make me also a few more. Put that over there. Also, I need to make a few more containers that the 4-leaf clovers. I have some up in the front room, but they're ready. And like I said, once I get finished with everything, I'm going to have everything all together and just video it, just all of it all together. Okay, add a little bit of potting soil here. I'm not for sure. I think I'm just going to go on and pull this bad boy out. The color is kind of fading away, so it really needs to be potted in some potting soil quickly and go to a new home because it's ready. It's ready to leave the nest, or it's ready to leave the flower, the water pot. And I'm adding one by one. I'm not using a whole bunch of different stuff in it. Like I said, I'm just using plain organic potting mix. It has a lot of different ingredients and nutrients and all that stuff in it. So I am not a professional, so I don't know, but I'm just trying to do something, and I'm trying to do it kind of quickly. Oops. I can actually, with Wandering Jews, you can actually cut these stems and just stick them back in the dirt, and they'll just keep on growing. Very easy plants, and they can become like this. In this little pot right here, whoever gets this pot, it's gonna this plant is gonna actually outgrow this pot sooner or later. It's gonna be sooner than later if it's taken care of the right way. And I will suggest that, look, you need, whoever get this, they need to kind of put it in some light, keep it close to a window, because some winter is definitely here. And come on. Okay. Let's just put it at. Okay. And I'm telling you, I have plenty of this. Plenty. I just potted. This plant was given to me, well, actually, a friend of mine's, and I have spoke about this before. I went over to her house, and she had a hanging Wandering Jew. And I told her she was getting ready to throw it away, and I was like, hey, look, don't throw that plant away. I believe it's still alive. I said, so why don't you let me just get me a couple pieces off of it, and I'm going to take it home. And I told her, I said, don't don't throw it away. Just leave it on your porch. And you'll see. You know, come next year. So true enough, I believe hers did grow for a minute. But mine's, it grew and grew. And I took pieces and, I mean, I just have a, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. If I could only show you my neighbor, I fixed her one, and her wandering Jew is just so big. So big. It's beautiful. So, look at this one. And I think what I'm going to do with this one, I might clip some of the ends off. But this is what makes it, the limbs, the stems hanging. That's what makes it so pretty. Okay. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And once I add water to it, it looks like, you know, in the middle, like, oh, there's nothing in it. And the plant look like it's, like, not that much. But believe me, it will fill out. The whole entire pot will fill out. So, if you don't, come next summer, if you want something that's going to grow and grow and grow and be really pretty, buy a Wandering Jew. And just enjoy it. Get a Wandering Jew, have it hanging in a basket, something really nice and pretty, and it will just take over. It's just so beautiful. Come on, boo. Okay, time to put the hands in the dirt. I'm going to just put that over here to the side. As you can see, there's one. I have already made 4. And I'm not telling how many more I'm going to make. I like to redo pots and stuff. Oh, this one right here. I'm going to show you this real quick. I'm going to take this Wandering Jew. It's a little baby. I'm going to take this out. And I have another plant I'm going to put in it. It is a little baby arrowhead plant right here. And I just want to put it in there. I really don't want to mix it together. Wandering Jews, they just take over. And it might look okay. I might just put one little piece, a big fat little piece or a little small piece of Wandering Jew in here to see. But I'm going to dump this old potting soil out of this little container. And I'm going to start a little baby arrowhead plant. You see there's the root right there. There's a couple little roots. And I'm going to kind of like dab it a little bit in the hormone growth. Shake it off just a little bit. And with this, put this one over to the side. There we go. And here's my scissors to get the rest of the potting soil out of here. Actually, I'm going to use some of this potting soil because it feels real nice and still fresh. So, just going to And I had this thing, I like to kind of clean my pots out sometimes, you know. I don't want to run any water because I got all this plastic. That's why I said I need me a bigger work area. And maybe one day it'll happen. But until then, hey, I'm settling for this. Okay. So let me get another little piece of paper towel. Here's, I don't even have to use it like that. I'm listening to some, I guess, back in the day hip hop, some Biggie. I don't know, I just turned my radio on and I'm just listening to whatever they're playing. I like all types of music. And when I say I like all types, I mean all types. So, okay. I'm going to do this one real quick for you. And just a little bit of new potting soil. Some babies, real tiny babies. Let me see. I don't know if I'm gonna add that to. I could add a jumping Jenny in it, but I never really grew a jumping Jenny inside the house. I know they're actually outdoors. I have been just growing them outdoors, so I bet not fool with that. I could probably do it as long as I have some artificial light on it. Let me see. I'm gonna do that like that. I think that's gonna be pretty. The pieces that I took out, I'm just gonna lay them there. And the soil that I removed is still really nice and soft and feels fresh to me, just nice and soft. So, and I'm kind of messy at times, so bear with me. And this will be mine. I'm going to keep this one. It's just a baby. And I like for it to get a little stronger, have a little bit more, just look like it's just stronger before I give it out or give it away or whatever I'm going to do with it. But right now, this one right here will be a keeper until I can see what's happening. I'm going to go in and spray it. Oops. I'm going to spray this one down. This little container, I just think it's so cute. It's just tiny and cute. And I added these little designs to it. I'm going to pull the plastic back, and I'm going to go in and water it. Make sure all the water, make sure it goes. And see, once you water it, I had plenty of potting soil. Oh, I know I have. Oh, I'm like, you probably saying, oh my gosh, she's overwatering the plant. Oh, it's coming on out. There it is. It's dripping out. It'll be okay. I am kind of heavy-handed on the water. And I really didn't mean to add that much water to it, but it'll be okay. It's coming up. And I'm going to spray it a little bit, because I don't like to have potting soil all on the leaves. I have a little bulb syringe that I can like squeeze it and blow the dirt off of it, but this is a little bit easier. It's this one lady station I watch, and she gave me that idea, and that it really does work. So thumbs up to her. I can't think of her name, but it's called Succulent, her Succulent Garden or something like that. But she has a little bulb syringe, and that's what she uses to spray off her, to kind of like wipe, instead of, she just kind of use this and it cleans it on off. But in my case, I kind of overwatered the plant. It'll be okay. It'll be just fine. Oh boy. Okay. Cover it back up with my plastic. Okay. One down and 25 more to go. No, I'm just joking, but it is about 25 more. I think I might make another one, another Wandering Jew pot, and I will come back. So I'm going to pause it, and I'll come back.